Oh yeah, that's right. They made a new troll starting zone. Oh my god, tutorials. Oh my god, tutorials. Go away. Holy shit! Everyone just spawned in. Hmm. Yep, that's a launch day. I have to do a bunch of chores. Hang on. Because none of my settings got set. Oh, you can do class colors. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I love class colors in the chat. It helps me tell each other apart. Should I turn off world? Yeah, I'm gonna turn off all that just for right now. Just cause okay, I do want experience, I do want honor. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. I want to unlock window, move it up a little bit. I need to turn background up so I can actually see with my boomer eyes. 14 point is fine. Here, condensed a little. Here, condensed, go like that. I literally have been waiting in the queue for maybe an hour or two. I need to lower the volume. I do like the Zandalari music. Oh my gosh, that's like one of the few things I liked about Battle for Azeroth was the music. Got all the action bars. Display. No cloak, no helm. Combat, we want target of target, yes. This is all on a brand new thing, so none of my stuff got saved. We'll do auto loot. I got action bars. Oh yeah, we need to turn off tutorials. Turn off tutorials. Nope. I think... Turned off mature language. We have instant quest text. Quest difficulty... Sure, I guess. I don't remember what that does. Yes, let's play in colorblind mode. Get rid of this. Go away. Why is this still showing up? Go away. Okay, so normally I play a Tauren Hunter. I decided to mix it up. I'm making a Troll Hunter. I completely forgot that they made a new starting zone, so it's actually a bonus. Oh yeah, so I named myself Tiger's Bane because I want to tame a tiger. I'm a master of tigers. That's my lore. That's it. So you have finally sought me out, ready to pledge your services to the tribe. Well, what if I don't want to be a part of the Darkspear tribe? Ever thought about that? What if I want to be a part of a different tribe? Huh? What do you have to say to that? God, you look like Raggedy Andy with that triangle on your nose. Okay, so... been searching for a home for a long time. Now I think we found it. Vol'jin's alliance with the Horde has given us stability we've been seeking for a long time. That don't mean we got no problems to take care of. Are you going to volunteer? Okay, so speak to so-and-so in Darkspear. So let me open the map. Where are we? Oh! So it's a completely new landmass. Look at that. So it's just north of Echo Islands. I am so glad, because I love vanilla Echo Islands. Oh, there's actually a problem with the map right there. See how it's kind of like doubled? See along the, you can't see my mouse, but see along the right side of that island there? It looks like they went to like expand it or shrink it a little bit, and it kind of like doubled up. Yeah, that's a art department problem. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I love the vanilla Echo Islands, and I was so pissed off when they destroyed them in Cataclysm. They didn't destroy, they destroyed the leveling process, and they made them all level 1 to 5 areas. It's like, no, I want to go fight Zalazane. Can I talk to him? Uh-oh, I think the server's lagging. No. Please don't tell me. I don't remember my password. I Was that it? Oh no. Don't put me back in the queue, please. Ooh, Ulamon. That's a new one. Menethil, Gurabashi. Uh-oh, it went offline. Rip. There it goes. Well, can I try Menethil? Oh, we can get in Menethil. Well, if we can start on there, I'll just play on there. Don't matter to me. I just want to get in. I'll recreate the character if I've not even done a single quest, so it does not matter to me. If all of the settings are saved, I'll be happy. I wonder how they're gonna do, like, realm transfers. Right, let's do this again. So, face doesn't matter. Skin color, I like to be a more blue-y bluey kind of. That's green. Okay, let's go blue. Tusks, I like the big tusks, but I also want the half war paint. Yeah, like that. Hairstyle. Oh, no, mohawk. That's the only proper. That one and the dreadlocks, which I don't think are in vanilla. I think they added those later on. But those are the only appropriate hairstyles for trolls. Alright, here we go. We're back in. I think all the settings saved except for this, so let me fix this one more time. Okay, oh yeah, Experience and Honor is still on. Let's turn that off right now because I don't want to deal with the crazy-ass motherfuckers. Fix that. I think it's a little too big. I'll fix it later. Let me just do that. Okay, lock. Yeah, we don't need attack. I think this is... So 3.3.5 client, I don't need the auto attack and auto shoot. Because it should shoot, switch up automatically. Okay, so that's the quest I got. Oh, so we're just speaking to him again. Kill amethyst crabs. Come on, shoot. There we go. It's like, oh my god, is somebody gonna get it before me? Yeah, he swapped from range to melee automatically. That's the one beautiful thing I love about not being on... Oh, I gotta do my action bars. Come on, shoot. Okay, at least I got him. So, interface. Okay, auto loot is still there. Combat. Target to target is still on. Turn off those. Okay, that's still off. That's good. Okay, so I think everything is good. It's just those few things. These guys don't drop anything, it looks like. I wonder if there's, dynamic spawning right now, because there's so many fucking people. Let's see. Can we do /who? Oh my god! Oh, and by the way, they did... Wait. No, never mind. I was gonna say, I thought they confirmed just 2 minutes ago, because I took a picture of it and sent it into my Discord, that they said that /who didn't work for cross-faction. It looks like it does, because I see people in Dunmorrow. Teldrassil. Yeah, so it does. So there's 5,600 people online on this server alone. What server did I pick again? Menethil? I don't remember. Kazan is supposed to be, like, the main one. That was going to be, like, the first one, and then they added other ones. Gurabashi was the second one, and then they're adding, like, 2 more. So I clicked the secondary one. That's probably why there's not as many people on. And I say as many. There's still a fuck ton of people. I'm saying comparative to the other one, because I got in 2 seconds in that queue. The other one, I was in queue for an hour. Unless this one had just come back online and people were still figuring that out. That could also have been the case. I don't know. I don't care. I'm in. And this is my home now, I guess. Unless I get into a queue again. Oh, did that person get it? Yeah, that person got it. By the way, I won't be able to do a very long stream. I'm planning for just a couple of hours. Because I'm not even supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to be at my mom's house. They're going away for a week and a half to a cruise, so I have to go dog sit. Which means videos and streams are not going to have a face cam. So bye. I won't see you for a while. I'll still make videos, and I'll still try to stream. I'll just be sitting on a bed, and I don't have a webcam. But I have a bunch of Etsy commissions, so it's not just pack up some clothes and leave. I've got to pack up 2 half-a-cow rolls of leather, all my tools, my computer, and some of my stuff like my mouse, my keyboard, my microphone, the dog and her stuff, my work stuff, because I gotta go to work still. So it's a hassle. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but work ended up taking longer than I thought, so I'm here. That's okay, because that means I can stream with the webcam instead of being on a bed, sitting and looking at a TV. Who the fuck is inviting me? I don't want you. Ah, someone got that one before I did. That one, get that one. Yeah. Why am I not using a... Oh, thank God they have mana. Oh shit, I gotta turn that off. Hang on. I hate that. Oh, I got all the crabs. That's good. Where is it? Under help? No. Hang on, where... I want to turn off, where is it? I want to turn off that, like, that error speech. I hate that. It's not camera, it's not under mouse. It's not under help. Feature, it's not mouse, it's not camera. Buffs and debuffs. Buffs duration is on, that's good. Unit... No. Status text, combat text, names, no. Action bar, social. You know what? No, I don't think it's under no, it's under sound, right? Yeah! Okay, turn off Death Knight voices. Sound and background. We'll keep loop music on because I like loop music. Enable pet sounds off. Enable error speech off. There we go. Okay, we killed all the crabs. Who do we... Wait, where's Guy? Report to... Across the bridge on the dark space. Okay, so we have to go across the bridge. I need to turn on my... Where's YouTube Studio? I literally had no time to set this up. I literally just... waited in the queue, and then I hit... live. Alright, give me leather. Banana Bonanza. Okay, so. Head up to the island. Search around every palm tree for delicious ripe bananas. Okay. And then etched tablet. While you were helping me out, this tablet was given to me to pass to you. Take it some time to read it. Gotchins. I think it came from the Hunter Trainer. Okay, so that's just the Hunter Trainer quest. Juvenile Tiger. There's a lot of fucking people here. Oh, there's an orc. Look at him. He probably just wants to level up in the new area. I need bananas, but there's probably a fuck ton of people eating all the bananas. Oh, look! Bananas! Mine. Go away. They're taking the bananas and shoving it up their ass. Oh, we all are playing trolls, so probably that's true. Alright. Go to my live stream. Go to analytics. Okay. Now I think I'm set up. No! Do not monetize my stream. It always asks me if I want to have, like, mid-roll ads. It's like, no, I don't. I fucking hate it when I'm watching a stream and a fucking ad just pops up like 20 times during the stream. It's like, no, I hate that. Why would I force that onto other people? You know, the ad revenue from YouTube is such shit anyway that it's not worth the torture of the audience, you know? What are you gonna give me? Half a penny for every 100 views that has seen an ad? Oh my god, the bananas disappeared in front of me. Why? So yeah, that's why I don't do mid... even in my videos, I always click off mid-roll ads. Ah, damn it, he got them before me. Because it's not worth it. They're just gonna give me like a penny maybe for every 100 views. It's like, nah, not worth it. Now, if I was a fucking like 100,000, 200,000 view every video kind of channel, I might think about it. But I'm not. I get maybe a couple thousand views. Which is fine for me. This is just a fucking hobby anyway. I'm not looking for the money. I've got my side business. I've got my actual job. Still not enough to move out. Life in the 2020s. What the f... You're... The lag is so... Like, I don't know what it is. It's not lag, it's like delay, or I don't know what it is. But it's like you go to loot something, and it's just like, oh no, I was looted up like 10 seconds ago. Bye. The fucking bananas. It's like, oh, actually somebody else already looted me like 5 seconds ago. Bye. When can I get the tiger quest so I can, make them go extinct with everyone else? You better give me that banana, boy. Give me that banana. How come I'm seeing a bunch of bananas, but it's only giving me one each? Ooh, there's my last one. God, I love the Zandalar music. Again, that was like the one thing Battle for Azeroth did right. Okay, I gotta find the hunter trainer. I'm assuming they're over here. I don't know. I don't want to look at the map because I don't want quest helper. I could turn off quest helper, but whoop, that's a murloc. Okay, never mind. There's... I gotta turn on the map at some point so I can see where the fuck I'm even going. Wait, there's dudes up here, so that maybe the village is up here. I see a question mark. Yep, gotta be up here. Go. Oh yeah, here it is. It's the village. Look at that poor orc. He's just like, oh, look at another one. Yeah, they just want to level in the new area. Oh my god. Collect 8 tropical seashells from the tide flats and shallows around the isle. Okay. Armor, weaponsmith. Hey there. Bye-bye now. Okay. Brother, I want to... I don't want to track beasts. I do want Serpent Sting, but that's level 4. I'm level 2 still. I don't have the money anyway.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Oh, can I put on boots? Yeah, give me armor. Collect sharp tiger claws. Okay, there's the quest. General goods. I'm still good on arrows. Actually, they gave me more than the standard. Because normally you start off with 200, right? Or do you start off with 400? I always remember starting off with 200, but I could just be thinking wrong. Because, like, when you're this level and you're auto-hitting everything, which, by the way, I'm doing this completely wrong. I should be, I'm playing completely wrong. I should be, kiting them. It doesn't matter. These guys are level 3. But yeah, like, when you're auto-hitting, you're not using any ammo, so 200 arrows will last you until, like, level 6, probably. And then that's when you'll have to eventually buy more. That's just right. Shut up. No, it's still the shitty model. I thought that was like one of those newer frog models. No, it's still the shitty vanilla model. Why am I not using... There we go. Oh, you fuck. Okay. Got him. Yeah, so far it's running smooth. It's just I had a couple of delays with those bananas earlier, where where I don't know if you had just popped in, but it was like somebody would loot it and the model didn't realize it was looted yet. So I would go to try to loot it, and then halfway through opening it, it would just despawn because like cause it's like, oh wait, no, I was looted 10 seconds ago. That's the only thing I've seen so far. I saw a little bit of rubber banding, but nothing bad. So far, everything is running good. And this is the secondary server. This is not even the main server. So... yeah, there's still 5,600 people playing right now. The main server, I think, has way more, because Kazan is the main server. I tried to play on that one. It went offline for, like, I don't know how long. But I had not done a single quest yet, so I just moved over to here. Oh yeah, and whoever stole my fucking name on Kazan, I'm gonna hunt you down, motherfucker. I'm gonna make an Alliance character just so I can... I don't even know actually if they're a Horde or Alliance. But I'm gonna find out who stole my name on the Kazan server. I'm gonna make whatever the opposite faction is of their character. I'm gonna fucking hunt them down until they give me my name back. This is the first time in, like, ever... I've ever had somebody take my name, because no one ever uses my Tauren's name. Even in retail, if you had typed in that name, I think there was one other person, and they were like an abandoned character, because they made the character like in Wrath of Lich King or something, or Cataclysm, and that character stayed level 20. I think they're still level 20, or they're deleted. Like, it was just an abandoned character. That was the only other character that had my name. Like, in the world. You type it in Armory, I'm the only one who came up. Besides the abandoned level 20. So that means someone did it on purpose. Because no one ever has my name. I even tried doing it with like a special letter, which... the server didn't let me do. I don't know why some servers let you do it, some don't. Like, retail let you do that, even as far back as, like... I don't know. I remember doing it in Wrath. I didn't really do it in, No, I did it in TBC as well. Like, those special characters. Yeah, because I remember I named the character Altair. He was a Blood Elf Rogue because I was being edgy back in... when did TBC come out? Like, 2007. Yeah, I had the Blood Elf Rogue. That's when I think I introduced my... Okay, I remember now. I made that character, but it wasn't really until like the early days of Wrath that I started playing him, because I leveled up my Hunter and my Death Knight, and I was like, okay, I want to make a Rogue, and my cousin had just started playing the game, so I was like, okay, this will be a way to level up with him. It was funny because he didn't always have time to play. So I multi-boxed both of our characters, because I had like 2 computers at the time, so I had one with one. I didn't know that you could just like minimize and have them on two different things up on the same screen. So I had 2 different computers running, one with each character, and I was on his character on the side character. He was a druid, and he played that druid for years, like that was his main. But I had him as my pocket healer while my rogue was just leveling, and we were like in the Barrens, right? So I was like, oh, let's make a guild. So of course my name is Altair. I named the guild Assassin's Creed. And what I did was I went into the Ratchet Inn, and I had him sit at the table like Oh, I have all the claws. What the fuck am I doing still killing these things? I guess I'm just EXP farming at this point. So I, sit him down at the table, and I'm like, you know, looking for more people to join the guild. Come to me in person if you want to join up. I'm at the, you know, the inn. And people would come up and I would kind of like role play. Like, you want to join the Assassin's Creed or whatever? I don't know, I was being edgy. And I had my cousin as a druid in bear form sitting next to me like a guard dog. That was fun. I still have pictures of all those characters. I don't have a picture of that, though. I wish I did. Because in those days, I did not know how to take a screenshot. It was like later on towards the end of Wrath of the Lich King where I finally learned how to take a screenshot. So I do have pictures of those characters, just not when I was doing that. Pick up the seashells. They're so pretty. There's the sunken boats for the gnomish tools. Just swim over that way, find a level 8. Oh, hell no. Okay, so hang on. I want to see something. Okay, I can't. Okay, I don't think I'll find out then. Because you know how in Turtle WoW, like, when they make a new area of the map, and for some reason it doesn't have a fog of war, so you can just see where it is on the map? I thought I would do the same thing here. For whatever reason, they figured it out. Project Epoch figured it out, but not Turtle WoW. Anyway, I thought I would be able to see the new gnomish area for the Alliance. Because here's the new troll area. So, nope, not going to be able to see where it is. It doesn't look like it was anywhere, like, new landmass-wise like this is. So it's probably just tucked in the mountains somewhere. It's probably just, like, a new cave that's going to be part of Gnomergan. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. I'm looking to roleplay in Azeroth at War, the only private server I'm looking forward to. I am still excited about it. However, I have reservations now, only because of what am I trying to say? Of behind the curtains knowledge. There's a few people, not Grommash. Grommash is cool. I have nothing against him, all right? He's cool. I like him. There's a couple of other people working, one in particular, working on that server that I do not like. They have some World of Warcraft viewpoints that I am 100% against. And because of that, and they're working on the server, I have a lot of reservations about it. But that's just like one or two people, right? So the main guy, Grommash, he's the main guy. I still like him, but there's also an issue of I have not looked in a while. I've kind of like left them to do their thing. Because I used to help them out behind the scenes, right? I haven't looked in months, so I don't know if it's changed. But the last time I looked, there was a lot of too many cooks in the kitchen situation going on, and it was getting to the point that I just had to step back. But maybe, because again, I have not looked in months, maybe they figured their shit out. So if they did, I'm all for it. I'm still excited for the server. I'm just kind of weary now. Okay, so I need to... In the old ruins to the south, I gotta beat up some jinxed trolls. Title minute. Okay, those are just the murlocs we saw earlier. Now these tablets. Whenever you... Okay, blah, blah, blah. The elders set up tablets in the caves outside of the village. At the spring south of the town. Make sure you refresh yourself on the bargain we have with Bonsamdi before you go out into the world. Otherwise... Okay, so let's go south here. Did they wipe the servers? I think they did. I don't know. I think they had way too many people ask for wipes, so they ended up just doing it. I mean, the highest level person was like level 15, wasn't it? So that's not that bad. Hello? There we go. He was just tucked in there. Can you give me an example? The lead writer of the quest design. I'm trying not to be too insulting here. Let's just say on top of everything in terms of labels they give themselves in real life, they are a Vulpera lover. And a lot of the new storylines of retail World of Warcraft, they absolutely love. And I don't want that in my private servers. Especially one that is advertising themselves. Oh, this is a quest. I thought it was just an item. Take the pouch to... Okay, so we'll do that later. Especially for a server that... Oh my god, there was a hole in that bridge. I fell for it. Literally. Especially for a server that's advertising themselves as a continuation of Warcraft 3. If you're gonna be a continuation of Warcraft 3 and have the same spirit of Warcraft 3, the modern day writing styles of retail WoW have no place. So yeah, that's why I'm having a lot of reservations right now of that server. But we'll see how it is, because the last few times I've played the betas, I had fun, and I liked it. Oop, hello, there's another one. Yeah, they've got dynamic spawning on right now. These guys are spawning pretty quick. Can I... Oh, I did. Okay. See, right now it's 11 o'clock. It's gonna take me like a fucking hour to pack everything up. I don't have a time frame of when I need to be there. I can go at any time. It's just... I want to be able to sit and relax for a couple hours before I have to go to bed, you know what I mean? And it's going to take me a while to pack up and get there. I'll play for a few hours here, and then I'll get off. Played the pre-patch, it was good. Yeah, like, the server is fine. I'm just... I didn't do a lot of quests in the endgame because they didn't really have a lot of stuff in the endgame out. A lot of it was a lot of early game and some mid game stuff, right? They didn't have a lot of the end game stuff ready. So there could still be issues, but right now it's fine. The server has been fine. Though I know for a fact there's at least one quest that's going to be like, eh. Now, besides that, right, in terms of just the server itself, without all of... Oh, God, I'm gonna die. Blech! First death. Yeah, they're spawning way too fast. Oh, fuck you! I got one zombie trolling you. That was another thing I really liked in Battle for Azeroth. That was funny as shit. Every time you died. Oh, look, the mighty hero. I already have this. Why are you giving it to me again? Did I kill all the Murlocs? No, I still need to kill a few more. Here, let's help out this guy. I only have 56 copper, and I'm starting to get low on arrows. We'll check out Turtle WoW fresh or going with Epoch. I mean, I don't want to level up multiple characters. The reason why I haven't been playing a lot of World of Warcraft lately is because I knew this was coming up and I wanted to take a break. I am actually sick and tired of starting over constantly. I just want to play the goddamn game. I don't want to have to start over from level 1 every other month. You know, that was one of the reasons why I quit Conan Exile's roleplay servers, because they would wipe their servers every like 3 to 4 months, and I got sick and tired of starting the fuck over. Even if they boosted you to level 60 and gave you a bunch of starting material, I still had to rebuild. A lot of people would take the time to make new characters instead of the old characters that they had. So that means I would have to roleplay and meet new friends, and it's like I already had a storyline going. So now you're telling me I have to start over my storyline? And then there was this one server that absolutely refused to let me make the same character over again because, oh, well, we're having a time skip, so you can't play the same character because that wouldn't make sense. It's like, well, I don't want to be any other character. I have my character. I want to play my character. So I ended up leaving that server to go to a different server. And yeah, I got sick and tired of that fucking shit. So, I want permanence when I play my video games. I don't have to keep fucking starting over again and again and again and again and again. And because I've been playing private servers since like 2016, I've started over already like fucking 15 times now. I'm kind of getting sick of starting over and over and over. That's why the last beta, because it was like a 0.5 beta for Project Epoch, I skipped because I already played the other betas of Project Epoch, and I already started playing betas of other private servers. I don't want to start over and over and over and over and over again. I want to play my character and have permanence. So that's also why I've been chilling out on World of RuneScape. I went heavy for a little bit there because I really like it, but they're about to have a wipe. So it's like, well, why am I going to keep playing if it's just going to wipe and I'm going to have to start over again? Now, I didn't go too hard on it. I just kind of did some questing, casual questing, and you know what? There were some things that they gave you the items for. So it's like, okay, I'm not really grinding for it. I'll just do this content because he's helping me because it's testing purposes, right? Okay, fine. I'll play that then. Because, again, it's testing purposes. They're just giving you the giant key or the moss key so you can go play out Bryophyta or Ober. It's like, okay. And I had some people help me take on King Black Dragon. So it's like, okay, I'm not grinding for anything. I can just go and have fun. I'm not, so I'm not worried about that permanence. So, here's the tablet. Do I need to kill this guy? Probably. Let's just kill him. So, when it comes to Turtle WoW, now that you have that context, I am not going to be playing the fresh server because I don't want to have to start over again when I already have a level 60 and like 3 level 30s, or well, like 35, 36, whatever levels they are. They're in the 30s, right? I already have a bunch of characters on Turtle WoW. I don't want to have to start over again. So when the new content comes out, which a lot of the brand new content for their new patch is going to be mid-game stuff, I already have characters in the mid-game, so I can just hop on and go. I don't have to start over. I mean, I could probably try to solo it with my hunter, but I haven't done a lot of gearing on him just because I've been doing a bunch of other bullshit. Haven't had time to just sit and gear him. I tried doing some dungeons, but it's like, again, I'm trying to do all these other private servers. I just want to play other games as well sometimes. I also have my full-time job as well as my Etsy job, making all that bullshit. I don't have the time for it. No, these are not the true Darkspear Isles. These are new Darkspear. Oh, fuck me, I should not have done that. These are new Darkspear Isles. These are not the Darkspear Isles. The Darkspear Isles are further out to sea, closer to the Maelstrom. Now, there's been debate online of where in relation to the Maelstrom it is. Some people estimated it was on the eastern side, and some estimated it was on the western side. So we don't exactly know where the Darkspear Isles are in the lore, but we have a rough estimation. No, this, literally, like, the first quest is like, hey, we're finally settling down, so that means these are new Darkspear Isles. Which, that's what the Echo Islands were supposed to be. They were supposed to be the new Darkspear Isles until Zalazane fucked it up for everybody. Because he kind of did like a coup within, using his voodoo in order to mind control all of the trolls in the dark... Well, not all of them, but most of the trolls of the Darkspear. But it was like irreversible. That's why we had to kill them instead of just doing what we're doing here and kind of like knocking them back into their senses. World of Warcraft is really not the game to start all over again. That's why I don't... Like, if I have that urge that I want to make a new character, have a new adventure, sure. But I still have that like, you know what? It's okay to start a new character because I still have my old character. So if I wanted to go play the endgame, I could just go hop over and do that. You know what? I feel like leveling a little bit, so I'll go and do that. That's completely fine. What I don't like is fresh start. I hate fresh starts. Now, that's again why I took such a long break from playing World of Warcraft, because I knew this was coming out, so I feel a little bit refreshed. I'm not feeling dread while playing it right now, because I will get that where... Why does it say I've only roughed up 2? Why does it say I've only roughed up 2 when I've done like 10 of these now? Oh, it looks like it's a random thing. So you just have to keep bonking them. Some of them will die, and some of them will, wake up, basically. Okay, I don't actually like that. That was something in the Death Knight starting area. Remember when you had to, torture the victims, and, like, there was, like, a 1% chance that one of them would talk, and you would end up... Sometimes you can get... Oh, there it is, see? Okay, yeah, it is a random thing. So yeah, the Death Knight area where you had to, like, torture those people, and, like, sometimes you can get on the first one, and sometimes you're killing 30 of them before you finally get the one you needed. Okay, so that guy talked as well. So we just gotta keep doing this. I mean, worst case scenario, if they die, I get experience, so... I think it's actually worse if they do talk, because then you don't get experience. You have unread mail from Chronicler Calidorm. That better be my pet. Because, out of the 3 beta pets, I got the first one. I didn't care to get the second and third one. But I have the first one, which is the most important one. Because that means I've been here since the beginning. That's the real prestige. Yeah, I've been covering Project Epoch since they first announced their server. I've been here since the beginning, literally. Because... So this channel originally was supposed to be a cosplay channel, because that's my thing. All this bullshit below me at the floor here is all stuff I make and sell. That was originally supposed to be my channel, but one thing, it takes fucking forever to make something, and second, I forget to record a lot. So a lot of stuff that I do end up finishing, I don't have a video for because I forget to record myself. So, in order to fill in the gaps, I started putting up just some gameplay videos, and it was random. Some of it was Secret Weapons over Normandy, some of it was World of Warcraft, some of it was Conan Exiles. So I had a lot of random videos, but I also had the first news videos of the first private server that I started to report on, which was Revelation WoW, because even though I had played all of the other private servers pre-Classic, I played Classic, and I bomb rushed that motherfucker. I got to level 60 in like a week and a half. I had my epic mount a couple of days after because I just ground up all those Devil's Sore hides. Like, I went ham on Classic, and I burnt myself out. And then they did all those bullshit things that everyone ended up quitting for anyway. So I took a 2-year break. I need to sit for a second because I'm low health. Oh, I got them all. Sweet. I just need to look for this last tablet. Where's the second one at? In the cave outside the village, the spring to the south. Well, no, I didn't do the south. I did, because the one that I talked to was west. So maybe it's this way. Let's find out. That looks like a cave right there. Let's try that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I took a 2-year break from World of Warcraft completely. Like, I'm done. And then I saw the first few trailers for Revelation World of Warcraft. I'm like, whoa, this looks fucking cool, right? I was like, damn, look at all this new stuff. That looks awesome. So, I started making my first few videos. I don't think this is where we're supposed to go. Let me just do a quick... There's a lot of bodies around here. I don't like this. I don't see a tablet. Oh no! I don't like it here. Murgle, Murgle, Murgle. Okay, I don't see a tablet. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. Let's go. Run! Ow! Ow! Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, look at all these fucking Murlocs. I'm gonna die. My skeleton joins the others. Hey, where's Bonsamdi? So I started, that's where I started. I started making videos with Revelation WoW. Well, then all the drama happened, right? With, what's his face? With Will Zor and all the bullshit. So, the drama happened, and it was pushing a lot of people away. It kind of pushed me away for a while. Well, during the mix, somebody messaged me. It was like one of my viewers, because I had like, what, like 100, 200 subs at the time. Somebody messaged me, like, yeah, you know, I've just been playing on Turtle WoW. I'm like, what the fuck is Turtle WoW? Well, at that point in time, no one had fucking heard of Turtle WoW. It had maybe 200 people on. Maybe 200 people on. That's how early for Turtle WoW I started playing it. Like, they had just started making custom content. Everything, up until then, they were just a Blizz-like vanilla server. So, I saw that. I was like, oh, they're making new stuff. Like they're adding on to the vanilla stuff. That's pretty cool. So I hopped on and I made my first impression video. I was like, okay. It was a terrible video because all the videos I did back then were terrible. So I was like, okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, let's play Turtle WoW. So I started Turtle WoW. That was my second server, but I went ham on it. And I streamed a couple times a week, leveling up. And I only really leveled up while I was streaming, so I didn't really go that ham on it, really. That's why it took me so long to hit level 60, because I just kind of played it casually. I was like, nah, because I kind of burnt myself out with all the other bullshit. Give me an axe. Then, halfway through, okay, so now it wants me to go kill those Tide Mistresses. Can I learn skills? I can. Give me Serpent Sting. No! I can't learn Serpent Sting. Hang on. Can I sell? Where's vendor? Vendor. Warrior trainer. Vendor. Me got the good stuff. Yeah, I just need to sell this shit to you. I'll keep those because that's armor rating. Okay, I've got enough. New axe. Armor rating. Okay. So I was halfway through leveling up in, Turtle WoW. Where'd the fucking Hunter Trainer go? And where did he go? What the There's too many fucking people here. Where did the Hunter Trainer go? Demon Trainer. Mage Trainer. Priest Trainer. Rogue Trainer. Hunter Trainer. Okay. Give me a Serpent Sting. Put that there, put that there. So, halfway through leveling in Turtle Wow is when the very first Project Epoch trailer came out. And I was like, oh wow, they're gonna do it from the start. So this is gonna be the, like, the Turtle Wow, opponent, basically. I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. But that's gonna be the new thing, right? Okay, I gotta look for that cave. It was this way, right? So, that's when I started making videos on Turtle Wow. Or, I mean, Project Epoch. And then from there, I just started doing other private servers as they started coming out, because now more and more are coming out, right? Now you got Azeroth at War, now you have World of RuneScape, and now you have all these other ones. Some of them, like, you know, Ascension, I tried, I hated, so I don't really cover it as much. Then you have, others that, like, I like what they're doing, but I'm not completely sold on it, like Wallcraft. I like Wall, and I like what he's doing. There's some things I played on his server that I like. I don't feel the pull, you know what I mean? I don't feel the pull for me to keep playing his server. For me, it just kind of felt like, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel. That's why I'm not negative, but I'm not extremely positive. Again, I like a lot of stuff he's doing. It's just, why would I play there when I could be playing other places? Hang on, let me read. Which server are you on? I don't remember. I know I'm not on Kazan, because I tried playing Kazan, and it... Hello? I guess you can't go in there. And it, went down. So, I didn't want to wait another hour in the queue. So I just tried another server just to see. And this one popped up right away. I was like, oh, okay, cool. It was like a 1-minute queue. So now I'm on this server. I don't remember which one I picked. It's not the PvP server, and it's not Kazan. So that gives you 2 more choices to pick from. What the fuck is with... Oh my god. Murlocs! Poison! Fuck you. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. Can I at least kill him before I die? Can I at least kill him before I die? Raptor strike, you motherfucker! Oh! Oh! Yes! Second wind! Second wind! Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die there. Oh, I did click Manethil? Okay. Then that's where I'm at. Okay, so those are the acolytes. We need Tide Mistress. She's probably in that back over there, because that's where we saw the other people. There's a lot of... Man, oh my god. Imagine playing this when there's, like... When the server has calmed down and there's not as many people in the starting zone. This cave is gonna be a nightmare. Oh my fucking god. It also doesn't help that we've got dynamic spawning right now. Oh my god! There she is. Someone help! Here, what? Ah, fuck, I was hitting the wrong keys. If I can spawn in here if I die. There. It's okay. Kill me. Because that bitch is dead anyway, so just kill me. There. If I can spawn in here, it'll be safer. Bro literally just said skill issue. They just added another PvE server. Hang on, wait, what? Oh yeah, and the funny thing, I love how Turtle Wow is trying to compete against Project Epoch by releasing their new fresh server today during Project Epoch's launch. Oh, you know what? I think it's the opposite. I think Project Epoch was trying to go against them because they had the date for for Turtle Wow's Ambershire for a while. Project Epoch was just like, hey, we're launching tomorrow. So I think it might be actually the opposite. Either way, it's funny. But check this out. As of this announcement, we just passed 125,000 registered characters on Embershire. Holy fuck. That's a lot of motherfuckers. Hang on, Project Epoch, let me see now. Yeah, they've got 3 server. I saw 4, but one is probably a backup. But they have 3 servers online. Project Epoch does. They have Kazan, Gurabashi, and Menethil. Gurabashi is the PvP server, and Menethil and Kazan are the PvE ones. But I did see a 4th one. It's just probably a backup because you couldn't click on it. All right, let's. Are we gonna have to form a line? I mean, she's spawning pretty quickly. Okay, wait. We got a group. Nice. There's the trident. Alright, let's get out. Let's get out. Let's get out. I might have to skip the tablet. Because I don't know where it is. I'll keep looking for it a little bit more. So what is this? Read the scroll and look for the source. I don't have a scroll. Probably near the ruins on the far side of the island. All the way south by the dock. So, over here? Oh, maybe over there. Let me look in here real quick. Because I'm still looking for that other tablet. Hiya! Alright, let's see what's over here. There's a dude here. Do you like the starting zone so far? It's okay. It's just a lot of issues with the dynamic spawning killing me. Go tell someone in Razor Hill that they need to take action. Oh, so it's a quest to start the quest to go attack the tier guard. people. So nothing much over here, really. There's a path there, so that you probably go straight to Senjin through there. Or you just go that way and you go to Razor Hill. So we've got that quest. We'll go back and do it later because we're not done yet over here. Even though I'm level 5 and I can leave, I want to turn in these few quests. I still need to figure this out, though. Probably near the ruins on the far side of the island by the dock to the shore, or south shore. That's over here. Because this is the dock. Do 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 do. Oh, here it is. Okay, we got that. Now, you still need to find that other tablet. I might end up skipping that quest. There's too much going on for me to even look for it. We found the one in the cave. Yeah, we found the one in there where that ghost is coming out of. So where's that second tablet? It said south of the village, but we've been to the south of the village. It's the Murloc Cave, and where we picked up that scroll. Does Epoch work? Well, I'm on it right now. It's running fine. With 5,300 people online.
Talk to me.
Okay, so speak to so-and-so in Senjin, okay.
Relax.
Oh, give me leather. Oh, it's it's a harness. Let's get rid of the shirt then. There you go. That's how we play. I don't have anything to... well, that's gonna sell for like a penny, right? Yeah. Oh, that's 7. You know what? That'll get me over 2 silver. Let's do it. Sell it. Alright, can I get anything else from the... Troll Hunter?
Talk to me.
Arcane Shot isn't until the next level. Hunter's Mark isn't until the next level. That's a silver each. Fuck you. I hate trainers. Aspect of the Monkey. Thing is, Aspect of the Monkey is good until you get a pet, and then you don't ever need it again. So I don't think I'm going to waste my money on Aspect of the Monkey. I usually get it, but... You know what? I think we're done. Let's skip the tablet quest, and we'll head over... We'll head over to No. I'm going to head to Razor Hill first. Normally I go to Senjin first, but if all the quests from Vanilla are still implemented, there's a couple of quests, at least 1 or 2, I don't remember, that take you from Razor Hill to Senjin. That way there's less running back and forth. I usually start at Senjin because that's where I started back in the day, you know, like... The very, very first time I ever played World of Warcraft on a fucking laptop back in 2005 or whatever. I had my Tauren Hunter, obviously, and then I made a troll. Was it a troll or an orc? I don't remember. I think it was a troll rogue. I think that's what it was. And I left Valley of Trials, and I saw the split in the road. So I said, okay, I'll go to the right. And I ended up in Senjin Village, and that's where I met the Echo Islands. And it's like, okay, there's some stuff here for my level, but then there's like really strong stuff. Well, I stayed at the Echo Islands until I fucking mastered it. And I thought it was cool, you could kill tigers. And I had it in my mind like, oh, if I learn leatherworking and I skin the tigers, I could have like tiger skinned bracers and stuff. And it's like, that would have been cool. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. But, you know, mind of a however old I was, 12-year-old was crazy. So, how the fuck old was I in 2005? Yeah, probably that sounds about right. I think that sounds about right. About 11, 12 years old. Anyway, so that's why I always start at Senjin, because that's just where I started. Even though you're supposed to go to Razor Hill first and then Senjin. When does Turtle Wow server start? Tonight. I think at like 7 or 9 p.m. Eastern time, something like that. It's like in probably like 5 or 6 hours roughly. I don't know exactly when. I just know it's later tonight. Ugh. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. They changed up Razor Hill. See, there's already new buildings you can see. Fuck. Let's use local time. Yeah, let's see how long it takes me to get to level 10. I'll try to get to level 10 for this stream. I probably won't be able to play again until definitely not again today. But I'll try to play again like tomorrow or the day after work or something. I'll start up another stream and we'll keep playing. Yeah, Razor Hill looks different. Mm-hmm. Ooh, oh yeah, the carts! Yeah, I remember the carts! Look! Next stop, Senjin Village! Well, I need to go there, but not right now. You're gonna leave without me! Yeah, they added that for, like, the first few areas of the starting zones. So that it's easier to get back and forth without running everywhere. Okay, so we do need this quest. What quest do you have? Mokra. Dark Storm? Why are you giving me... Okay. That's a new quest to talk to some guy. Oh, wait. Can I not... Oh, yeah. Why are you giving me a Dark Storm right now? I'm level 5. Oh, yeah. Let's go get, what's his name? Fizzleclaw. That sounds like fun. Thickness. Yeah. Alright. What is this? The Path of Iron awaits you. I'm not going to be doing that. Explorer contract awaits you. Where's my pet? Racial knowledge. Bwonsumdi's judgment. Oh, so that's a racial thing. That means it's going to happen all the time. Bruh, I don't have my pet. Where's my pet? Man, I better get my pet. I'm gonna have to... They're probably overloaded with... Oh, that's cool. Look at that. The Warlocks have their own hut now. They probably have like a fuck ton of people messaging them right now, like, this is not working, this server sucks. But, eventually I'm gonna have to put in something and be like, hey, like, my account technically has the mini Diablo pet. Can I get it on this one? Because I think what it did was it just made an account using my Ascension login instead of my Project Epoch login. So I wonder if they can like merge the accounts. You know what I mean? That wasn't a burp, that was a hiccup. I have acid reflux, so I do that often. You know it's not a burp because I'm not exhaling out. I am sucking in when I do that sound. It's a hiccup. I do it because I have acid reflux and it like catches in my throat all the time. I can't exactly control when it happens. It just happens. It happens more often after I eat or drink something, which... So, that's why it's happening more often. There's a lot of motherfuckers here. There's a lot of green here. Really, because you got the Colteros green and then you got Orc green. Holy fuck. This place is raided. Nah, these humans are gone. Can I tag you? Nah, they're evading. They're running back. Alright, I got this guy. I didn't get a chance to, Serpent Sting. Come on. Oh my god, he's actually hitting me pretty hard. Wow. Yeah, I need to Serpent Sting these guys. I'm not going to be able to survive. Oh my god, they spawn so fast. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, Serpent Sting. There we go. That's definitely going to help. Oof, I thought that was coming for me. Alright, get out of here. Marine, come on. Wrong button, wrong button. There we go. I got it, I still got it, I still got it. I hit 8 instead of 9. Luckily, it wasn't locked to the global cooldown, so I can still do it. Yeah, Project Epoch is live. That's what I'm playing right now. It went live 3 hours ago? Roughly? Question mark? It went live at 9 my time, and it's noon now, so, yeah. But my stream is only an hour long. Oh, you know what? That's I completely forgot I was in the queue for like an hour and a half. I was just working on Ark Survival Ascended videos for my other channel. Okay. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Okay. Damn it. Okay, this is not. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, fuck me. And I'm dead. Damn it, I thought I could pull the one. Why am I in Senjin? You already said that. The one thing I am gonna miss about not being a Tauren is that they can have the totems in this server. I liked having a big meaty totem just on my back while punching everything. That was kind of cool. I liked that. But I think it is time for a change, because I always play at Tauren Hunter. So I think making a Troll Hunter is going to be fun. The last time I did not make a Tauren Hunter, not including betas, so not including like when I was making the Naga on Azeroth at War, was probably pre-classic. I made an Orc Warlock on Northdale. And I remember I made him and I didn't really care to do endgame stuff. All I wanted to do... Oop. Can I has invite? Maybe? I think they have a full group. Maybe. Yeah, let's see if somebody invites me. Okay, so, I didn't care to do a lot of endgame stuff. All I really wanted to do was, oh boy. All I wanted to do was, Alteric Valley. Because the Alteric Valley on Northdale was pre-nerf. If y'all played, like, Classic and Turtle WoW and all that stuff, they have the nerfed version of... Hang on, let me see if I can serpent sting this motherfucker. Here we go. They had the nerfed version of... Oh, come on, somebody help me! Really? I might have to come back later. No, you're just gonna stand and watch me over there, you motherfucker. Alright, let's just spawn in this engine. Fuck it, I'm not gonna get sick anyway. Let's see what we got over here. So, yeah, that's all the nerfed version. Y'all haven't played the pre-nerfed Alteric Valley, but Northdale had pre-nerf. And that shit was intense. Like, if you got separated from the group in Alteric Valley, and, you know, you're playing Horde, right? Everyone is up north, and you die because of something, and you end up down south, you ain't walking to the north by yourself. Oh no, you ain't walking north by yourself. Because the field of strife ain't empty like it normally is. It is filled with NPCs, Horde and Alliance, fighting each other. There's a shit ton of Alliance patrols, lieutenants, captains. They're all elites. And they're walking up and down the roads. Nah, you ain't walking by yourself. You need to have a group. And then you had the areas to the east and west full of area. That was for questing, because Alteric Valley had stuff for non-PvPers too. They had stuff, you go quest, you turn in the stuff, and it helped out your team. That's why there was caves. They kept the caves in the north and south, the Harpy Caves and the whatever the other cave was. But the east and west, they cropped that. They got rid of that. The mines, there was landmines everywhere. The post-nerf version, I think, had landmines, but they were closer to the bases. But there were landmines all north and all south half. And if you took a wrong step, boom, you got blown up. And they didn't stop spawning until you killed the engineers, which were closer to the bases, or in the bases. And, like, doing all the side objectives actually meant something in Alteric Valley. Like, it was intense. Like, that's all I did was just play Alteric Valley. Ooh, what the fuck? Look at this guy. Aqua Raptor. Look at that guy. Was the Ivory Raptor already there? I don't remember. Oh, wow, look at the mottled red. This Aqua one, that one's cool. Trolls have no honor for the Alliance. Get out of my chat. Just get out. What happened to Alteric Valley? Why is it so fucked up? Because people hated that it took so long, so they nerfed it. And then they hated that it still took too long, so they nerfed it again in TBC. And they continuously kept nerfing it until now it literally is a... like, no one wants to play it because it's so bad. They nerfed it so much that it became bad. Like, even at least the 1.12 nerfed version of it is still somewhat fun to play, because you still could take a long time to play it, and you could still summon the elementals, you could still get the wolf riders, the bat riders, you could still do all of that, and it'd be fun. You know, you sit around and you summon the elemental to go wreak havoc. Like, you could still do all of that. But the problem is that Blizzard made it so you got more reward from finishing rather than playing. And that is the biggest thing. That is the one thing that fucked up the game, because now people wanted to win so they can get rewarded rather than play it. That's why people bitched it took too long. That's why people did Zerg rushes, if it worked, because sometimes they didn't work and then you ended up doing an 8-hour match. What they should have done, easy fix, is... Alright, we're gonna have to spam click. Is they should have made it so you got rewarded for playing it rather than winning it. That would have been an easy fix. That way, it didn't matter if it took 8 hours. As long as you're playing it, you're getting honor points. You're getting rewarded for burning the bunkers, for saving the towers, for killing the enemy, for looting the mine, and the mine is giving you resources to get stronger, to have an advantage. All of that stuff. That's what they should have done. So that way, if you want to have just a pure PvP experience, and even then, there's stuff for the PvEers, right? It's like, even then, just playing the game gave you rewards. And then they should have the Honor and Alteric Valley reward vendors inside of the match, so you didn't have to leave and come back. You could just get your stuff. I think actually they are there. I think they are there. But either way, you get your stuff there. Yeah, there are. There's some in the base, and then there's some in the starting cave, I think. Regardless, you're just playing the game. It became about winning when they made it so you got rewarded by winning rather than playing. And then, because people wanted to win, they said, it's taking too long, it's taking too long. So that's when they introduced the reinforcement system. Because the reinforcement system was one of the nerfs. So they added that, so now matches can't last indefinitely. There's a hard timer at some point. It could still take a while, but not 8 hours. Alright, so what do? We gotta do the tiger for... Did I get the egg quest? I don't think I got the egg quest. Fuck, that was the entire reason I went to Razor Hill. Shit. Oh well. Blizzard has no vision, just money. I would say now they do, and definitely by the time Wrath of the Lich King came around, yes. But in the early days, I don't think so as much. See, okay, so if you had watched my recent video where I was reacting to that video by Ian Hazikosis about the changes that they did as the game developed, he admits changes they did to react to certain gameplay elements that they didn't account for being such a long-lived game made the game worse. In most cases. Some of the cases he didn't admit it. But I called him out. That's what happened. It's like, oh, well, just like the example I gave, that they made the thing for, hey, if you win Alteric Valley because it's such a huge feat to win, then you'll get rewarded for it. Well, now people just want to win. They don't want to play. They want to win. Well, now, because they just want to win, they say, hey, it's taking too long. Okay, we'll make it shorter then. And then they kept nerfing it, and then it became nothing. Now no one wants to play it. Now people blacklist it. They don't want to play it. Because it's so bad. Well, that's everything that happened in World of Warcraft. That's not just Alteric Valley. That happened with dungeons. That happened with leveling. That happened with the fucking story. That happened with every fucking thing about World of Warcraft. That's why the game is shit now. It's like, yes, I can understand you're not thinking about... Oh, even the BFA music is here too. I like that. I can understand that you didn't equate for something to happen because you didn't expect the game to last this long, such as bloat, right? Ability bloat. I get it, right? I get it. You make new levels. People want new abilities. I completely get it. This guy is fucking me up. Holy shit! I'm not paying attention. I started tunnel visioning. Damn it. Okay, let's try that again, but this time let's Serpent Sting him. And actually play the game instead of tunnel visioning. Where was I? Oh yeah, so, I get it, the bloat, right? Because you can't really... That's gonna happen. So, what they did was, they removed all the abilities! There we go, we pruned everything, bloat gone. I get it, but that was not a good idea, because now... half of the abilities that made the class are gone. And then they locked abilities behind specific specs. So now you couldn't have hybrid specs because you couldn't have the different abilities depending on what spec you were. And the talents were locked as well. So you couldn't put some talents in some... some points in some talents and some points in a different talent. Nope, you're locked. That's it. Done. So... I get their problems, and I get they want to fix it, but they're fixing them in the wrong way, which led to more issues. Like, what was one of the examples that I said in the video? It was something with dungeons. I don't remember exactly what was said, but it was something like, oh yeah, we did this thing for dungeons, and then suddenly people started hating not wanting to do dungeons anymore, so we made this new system that forces players to do dungeons. It's like, no, you're not solving the issue that people are having, you're making it worse, and then saying it's a success because more people are playing dungeons. It's like, yeah, because you're forcing them to play dungeons. They don't want to play the dungeons, but in order to progress, they have to do it. That's every fucking system. Like, literally, this has been a meme as far as I remember. Like, even in, like, Mists of Pandaria and even earlier, where people are like, you're forcing us to do this. Just because the numbers say that people are playing it doesn't mean we like it. You're saying it's a success because people are playing it. We don't want to do it. I need to kill tigers, but all the tigers are dead. Oh, there's one. Can I get it? Oh! Damn it. I thought I was close enough. That's why I stopped. I was going to try to shoot it. Whoop! He's orange. Yeah, I didn't realize that because I was ranting, so I always started to tunnel vision. Here, let's try killing this level 7. It should be fine. Even if I Serpent Sting him ahead of time, it should be fine. Because that's where most of my damage is going to come from, is poison over time while I'm doing other shit. And I also need to be kiting more, so I can get more damage in before they get close to me. I don't know to laugh or cry sad from what WoW has become. Yeah, Holy fuck. Even with the serpent sting, this guy hits hard. Oh, can we share, can we share quest loot? Oh, please tell me we can share quest loot. Oh, yes! See, that... When people say they want vanilla with changes, that's one of the changes I love. That is a quality of life that's perfect. Yeah, I need Mercura too. That's fine. Because I remember I was playing Chronos, right? This is like way back in the day. Like, beef. I think it was like right when Nelstaria shut down. So I'm playing on Chronos. And, I got 2 of my friends to play with me. And we get to the quest in the Barrens where you had to collect the 15 Centaur braces. Well, you can't share quest loot. That means each of us need to loot 15. And they don't always drop the bracers. I mean, we had to kill like a minimum of like 50 Centaur just for us to play together. I fucking hated that. That's why stuff like that and stuff like, you know, as a hunter, having the character switch automatically between ranged and melee when the enemy is up close or far away. Those are changes I am completely okay with. I want those to be in classic or vanilla or whatever you want to call it, right? Also, I think a change that needs to happen is it not reducing the amount of experience gained when you're in a group. Unless you're, like, in a 5-man group. Then that makes sense. But, like, if it's, like, you and one other person, I don't think it should, reduce the experience gained, because that kind of, like, discourages people from playing in a group. Because now you're getting less experience. When you start hitting like 3 people, maybe reduce it by like 15 to 20%. But once you start getting to like 4 and 5 players in a group, then you can start reducing it by 50%. Because right now, like if you're in a group with just one other person, so it's just 2 people in the group, your experience is reduced by 50%. In, like, normal vanilla, is what I'm saying. And I don't like that, because that discourages people from playing together. So it's like, well, now I'm getting less experience for playing with somebody. And that encourages solo play. Which, I don't mind solo play. I like to play by myself most of the time. I just like having people there to play with. Oh, this guy needs help. For some reason, I thought that was, my partner. I thought that was my partner running from the trolls. That's why I pulled them. Because I was trying to help him out. And then I realized it was a different orc. You know, all you orcs look the same. Fixed vanilla plus with RPG survival elements would be the best game ever. Yeah, for real. That's why I really like playing the Conan Exiles mod, Kalimdor Exiles, because it's half of Kalimdor, but you have all the RPG, combat elements of that game, and I love that game. It's like, yeah, I get people don't like the eating and drinking survival elements. You don't have to have that. I don't mind it because I play survival games all the time, so it's just kind of second nature to me to do that. So, so that doesn't bother me. But I get it, that people don't like it. So you don't have to have those elements. But all of the other elements that you could get from a really good survival game like Conan Exiles, as a World of Warcraft game, I would love. The combat is great. It looks and feels good. There's all the RPG mechanics, the exploration, the dungeons. I need to play more Kalimdor Exiles. I actually have so much footage from that series that I've been posting that I haven't edited yet. Like, I did Dustwallow Marsh months ago, and I've got it sitting in my editing program. I just haven't put it together and posted it yet. But Dustwallow Marsh, I've finished. I did Warsong Gulch. Wait, was it Warsong Gulch? Yeah, it was Warsong Gulch. I did, Skull Rock, which is now a full dungeon. It's not just a cave. So I did Skull Rock, I did Ragefire Chasm. I think I did Wailing Caverns. I don't remember if I got it on footage or not. Oh, and I did that one boss dungeon in Alcaz Island, which is going to be part of the Dustwallow Marsh video. The only place I've not finished yet is Ashenvale. And then a couple of Alliance towns. There's going to be one episode after Dustwallow where I did a lot of loose ends, and I went back to areas I've not finished and I beat them. But I'm saving Theramore for last, because that's like the ultimate Alliance town. So, that's like the Alliance city. So, I need to... I can beat it right now. It's not hard. Jaina is a pushover. I'm just saving it for last as like a theatrical kind of thing. Oh, can I get to him before she... Nah, she's gonna get first. Yeah, there's way too many people. I don't think I'm getting to level 10. I'm also starting to get hungry. I had leftovers Wendy burger for breakfast. Oops. What's the... I thought control made you go down. Was it X? Yeah, it was X. Okay. I've been playing too much Arc. Arc, it's control to go down when you swim. Yeah, that's another thing I've been doing too. I've been doing 2 different playthroughs of Arc for my other channel. So I've been playing Ragnarok. I'm trying to do like a 100-day challenge, and right now I'm like at 40 something. I'm gonna end up beating the boss in this next couple of days. Like, I have all the stuff, so I can beat the boss now. Well, if I can. I don't know if my creatures are up to it. We'll find out when I try it. But yeah, like, probably the, she's gonna go down in the next couple of days. So it's like, well, what do I do for the rest of the 50 days I have left? I don't know. It might end up being like a 50-day challenge. Because I was thinking like, oh, I could fill it up with doing roleplay building. Oh, wait, there's a guy there. Damn it. You okay there, dude? I think he's bugged out. But yeah, I was trying to do that, so I was like, oh, well, I could just do roleplay building, because on Survival Evolved, I made Ragnarok a big roleplay map, and I had, like, cities and towns and all this cool shit everywhere. Now that Survival Ascended, you know, the map is empty. So it's like, oh, well, I could just rebuild everything, but make it better than what it was. Because it was kind of like ragtag when I did it originally. Now I can actually, like, plan out and make it look cool. The building system is much better. But I was like, yeah, for 50 days, I don't think that's going to work. So I'll probably just build one location, which I started on already. I'll just build up that one location. I'll beat the dragon. And I'll just call it a 50-day trial instead of a 100-day. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Mira. Yeah, got him. Turn around, dude. But yeah, that's the Ragnarok map. And then the other map is the Appalachian map. It's a modded map to look like... It's to look like America. Even though it's just called Appalachia. So there's different areas. You got desert, you got swamp, then you have like the colder areas. It's a really cool map. I love that map. But I've already beaten it. That was season 1. I still have 2 more episodes to come out. That's already finished and recorded and edited. It's just in the queue to come out on that other channel, right? So it's like season 1 is over, technically. I hit my mic, sorry. But as I finished it and I beat the last boss, the creator expanded the map east. So now there's this whole new area with one additional boss. I'm like, well, fuck, I already finished it. I can't just say, oh, by the way, I'm not quite done yet. So I decided to do a season 2. Season 2 is starting fresh. I didn't erase anything. I just kind of made myself naked, died, and spawned over in the new area. And I'm starting fresh. I'm kind of doing it like a role play series. So it's not just me narrating what I'm doing as I'm playing it. I am I'm gonna role play through it. And I'm doing like a tribal playthrough. So no smithy. Just stone. Just stone tier. That's all I'm doing. Now, if I find metal tools, I'll use them. But I'm not going to make them. Where's my buddy? Oh, he went this way. And that one, I have a goal. I need to beat the one boss. But besides that, because I wanted to extend it a little bit longer, I'm doing trials, right? Like mastery of the earth, mastery of the air, mastery of the water. Like, I'm trying to make it tribal and roleplay-ish. And here, wait, do I have my screenshot up? Let me show you this. It's actually, a lot of people like it. So here's your teaser. Where is it? I'm doing cave paintings as I do these trials. Every time I do it, I do another cave painting. It's kind of fun. So, I actually just finished my trial of water and trial of air, like, yesterday. And I've got it all recorded, it just needs to be edited. Now it's like, oh shit, well the last thing to do is go beat the boss. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. I'm trying to think of other things to do. To kind of like pad out the time. I'll probably think of it. I'll probably think of a way to pad out the time, but really all that's left is to beat the boss. And then I'm done with season 2. I knew it wasn't going to be as long as season 1, but it was just too much fun. I like doing the roleplay as a tribal person. It's kind of fun. Oh, Turtle Wow dropped a big trailer for their new server. I'll check it out. I'm just looking for a Makura right now. It's just, you know, launch day bullshit where everything is dead. I don't remember this big crevice with coral. They probably added it because that's the starting area over there. Oof, fuck. I keep doing those fucking hiccups. Sometimes they hurt. Like when I suck in, it like hurts my chest. Was that a... Yeah, that's a paladin. Undead paladin. I just saw the wings. I was like, wait a minute, that's a paladin. Oh, it's a general trailer? I'll check it out. That's fine. I've been through so many launches. I know all this bullshit. I did the launch of Northdale. I did the relaunch of Chronos when Nostalria shut down and everyone went to Chronos. I did a few other servers. I did Classic. Yeah, that's a crab. I have been through this so many times. That's why after this stream, it might be a good idea. Oh, wait, there's one right over there. Hurry! Can I mark him? I can mark him. I think, my partner here is correct. We need to just camp this guy. Alright, we're gonna camp this guy. I don't know exactly where he spawns, because I kind of pulled him away. So I don't know if these guys are part of the dynamic spawning or not. Especially because we haven't seen any. Like, the few we've seen, somebody else grab them. But, if we sit here, this guy eventually will spawn. Hope to God it's not 5 minutes. Please, I hope he's actually on the dynamic spawner. Beepard! Are you in the queue or are you in? Look at him standing in the bottom and just his eyes are poking out. How come I'm not standing? Look at this. My feet are going through the floor and trolls are taller than orcs. How come I'm not standing? Look, even where I'm at where he is, I can't stand on the floor. What is this? The water is racist to trolls. Ah, you got in the quick queue. Nice. Over 10,000 online. Wow. I think it's more than that, because they said that they were capping out the servers at 7,000. This one's got over 5,000 on right now. Okay, it just dropped below 5,000, but it had over 5,000, and I think the other two servers were like that too. So, if I had to guess, it was closer to 15,000. If it was the same across all 3 servers. If it was more, then it would have been more than 15,000. You know what? I'm going... Oh. There he is. Okay, so he spawns in that little... like, right there in that dip. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna eat a, I don't know. Here. Pick for me. Should I eat a Pop-Tart? I don't know what flavor it is. I buy a bunch of... I don't know what flavor it is. I buy a bunch of flavors and throw them all in the same box. So it's always mystery flavor. It's either going to be strawberry cookies and cream or s'mores. I don't think it's s'mores. It feels rough. S'mores is always smooth. So it's either going to be strawberry or cookies and cream. Or should I have a Nutter Butter? Pick for me. They're sitting right there. I could probably do the crabs by myself, because there's some of them that are low level. Oh, hi. Oh, my Serpent Sting missed. What the fuck? Try a Tide Pod. I've got Tide Pods. I'll go get them right now. Only if you snack on them with me, Beepard. Is that a promise? Take the Nutter Butter? Okay, we're going Nutter Butter. Pop-Tart goes away. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little dizzy because I haven't eaten since like 6 in the morning. Don't actually. Come on, Beepard. We'll open up the bag and we'll eat them like Skittles. Open up the Tide Pod bag and we'll just pop in our mouth. It's like a suicide pact. Literally. Oh, you don't know what a Nutter Butter is? It's, well, they've got different names. I call them Nutter Butters. There's Nutty Bar. There's a hair in it. Yeah, I think it's like Nutter Butter, Nutty Bar, Peanut Butter, Crisp. I don't know. But they're basically just crispy wafers. And they've got peanut butter in them inside, and then they're coated in chocolate. Come on, I just need one more of these fuckers. Is the one here gonna spawn first, or this one? Oh, there it is. Ordered 3 boxes of corny chocolate bars? What the fuck is that? I mean, chocolate bar, but what's a corny chocolate bar? Nice, got it. Alright, I think that's the end of our friend. He's got all of his Makuras. I still need the crabs, but I don't want to hold him back. He helped me more than he needed to. Because he already finished the Makuras, and he helped me get my last few Makuras. So, let him go off into the wild. Corny is the brand. Enough for 3 months. Well, I mean, I guess you should have these guys, because I got this from Aldi, and that's all they have is just off-brand and European food. It's either like the European brand or version of it, or it's an off-brand of an American food. That's all Aldi is. That's why it's cheaper to shop there. So this is not like the true brand, it's the off-brand. I had the actual, like, Little Debbie or whatever brand it is version, but I started shopping more at Aldi, so it's like, okay, I'll just get these while I'm here. I think the Pop-Tart is the actual Pop-Tart brand, though. I don't think it's the off-brand. Oh, I need a tiger! What do you mean evade? He can walk that. That was walkable water. That's not swim water. He should have been... Whoa! Okay, that's new. Sure. Now that I know you can share quest items... Oh, nice, he leveled. I didn't get the fur. It didn't drop for me. Oh, he left, asshole. Ooh, that's a level 8. I'm almost about to level. If I can level one more time, the level 8s shouldn't be as bad. Oh, I do need Surf Crawler. Let's get this guy. Let's actually kite him, you know, the way we're supposed to play the game. I'm almost out of arrows. So this won't be a possibility soon. There we go. Now he's almost dead, and we're now fighting him. See, that's the way you're supposed to play, unless you're ranting and tunnel visioning, and then you just die. Oh, see, now I'm finding Makuras everywhere, now that I don't need them anymore. Because that's just how life is. Need 3 more mucus. That gave me, what was it, like half a bar? I wasn't paying attention. So if I kill like 3 or 4 more dudes, it should level me. Which realm am I in? I think I'm in Menethil. Because I tried playing Kazan, and it like shut down for a few minutes. So then I tried Menethil. Because it's not Gurabashi, that's the PvP server. And it popped me right in. Oh, are you on Kazan? Well, damn it, B-Bird, you just got on, right? Get over here. Play with me. I wasn't even a quest in and I switched servers. Yeah, Kazan is the main one. That was like their first one. They opened up Menethil like a couple hours ago, I think. Yeah, World of RuneScape is so much fun. I was saying earlier, you weren't watching me yet. I was saying earlier that I really like it and I want to keep playing it, but not if they're going to wipe soon, because I just don't want all my work to just go to shit, which it's going to anyway. That's why also I've just been questing. I haven't really been grinding. But once they do launch, I'm going to play the fuck out of it. Oh yeah, because RuneScape has the auto-switching. Like you could switch realms at any time. I like that. It's fun. I actually don't know why other games don't have just realm hopping like that. Because then you could play with any friend on any server. And also, RuneScape has it so, like, some servers are dedicated to a specific thing. That way, like, if you're looking for other people to play in a certain minigame or do a specific thing, then you just go to the server dedicated for that and you'll find all those other people. So if you wanted to play the Blast Furnace, then there's other people there doing Blast Furnace. Because if you go to there on any other server, it's dead. There's no one there at Blast Furnace. Which I don't know when he's gonna be adding Blast Furnace, because I don't know when that was added into RuneScape. In like World of RuneScape, that is, you know what I mean? Because World of RuneScape, he's adding them in as they were added into the game. I think he's up to like 2005 or 7. No, not 7. He's up to like 2005. Because I think he just did Legends Quest. So eventually he's gonna finish up like Mortania, he's gonna do the desert. He'll do Kelegrim. Relica, all those other places. There's like no tigers anywhere. I'm gonna have to go back to town, buy arrows, and get serpent string. Oh, sorry, I mean arcane shop. Get fucked. Wait. And he doesn't drop anything. Great. I'm about to level, too. Oop. Hang on. I'm gonna head over here, because I think the Hunter Trainer, there's none in Senjin. There's one in Razor Hill. And then there should be... There's one over here in the starting area. I'll just swim to the starting area. Because it's technically closer than Razor Hill. I need to get Arcane Shot. That'll help a lot. And if I kill a couple of things over there, it should level me. While I'm swimming, let me show you what I got. Hang on. Holy fuck. That's not good. I dropped something that it shouldn't drop. Check this out. I got this at the convention I was at. The sheath sucks. I'm going to remake this sheath. But the sword... Yeah, it's still got the sticker on it, but... This is Conan's father's sword. From Conan the Barbarian. The sheath is absolutely terrible. But I'm going to remake it, because I can make that easy. I'm going to put it... Well, I was going to put it right up there next to my Frostmourne, because I have a metal Frostmourne. And I also have a metal Master Sword. But I now started collecting Conan the Barbarian comic books. So I think I want to have like a... Hang on, they were looking for the scroll. There it is. Showed them where it was. So I think what I want to do is make like a area, like a shelf or something that's dedicated to Conan the Barbarian. So all I have are the comic books. I'm gonna have my friend 3D print a statue that I'll paint, and then I'll have the sword right above it, make it like a really nice display. I can do that with a lot of stuff. I've got a whole bunch of Monster Hunter stuff up here. I've got this whole door cabinet, whatever, is filled with Game of Thrones. Over here, I've got all my Warcraft figures that I've painted and stuff. But I've also got like the sword. It's not metal, but I have a resin replicated Doomhammer. I made a paper mache Deathwing head that's up on the wall. Like, I just want to have like dedicated areas for all these fandoms that I've collected for. It's normal steel, it's not stainless. If it was stainless, I'd be paying an arm and a leg. Oh, it's at level 6. That's fine. I gotta just kill like 2 dudes. Let's go level up real quick. Yeah, these guys are a little bit lower level, but I should be able to just kill a few and get level 6. Yeah, they had the Atlantean sword too, but I only had money for one. Because I also Because I also bought... Where is it? I don't remember where I put it, but I like to have play mats on my desk to kind of like give it a little bit of color and also protect the desk a little bit. I used to have play mats from the World of Warcraft trading card game, because I used to play the fuck out of it, right? I still have one right here next to me, but the one that I had here, it was just old and getting ratty, and I didn't want it to completely fall apart, because I still like it, so I want to keep it. So I put it away, and I bought a new one. This is not the one that I bought over the weekend, but I bought a Monster Hunter one, so it's got all the flagship monsters on a blue background. It looks really cool. It was expensive, though. And then I was like, okay, well, I need one for over here. I had a World of Warcraft one over here, but I put it away, and right now I just have a mouse pad. It's just like it's my Warlords of Draenor mouse pad. This is actually the mouse pad I was using, and then my mom bought me a mouse pad of, like, just the map of Azeroth. So that's what I'm using right now. But besides that one mouse pad, it's all empty. So I was like, okay, I need another one. So at the same show I bought the sword. There you are. I found another play mat. And guess what? It was Zoids. I was like, not only were the Zoids hand drawn, so it was like an artist and they hand drew it and then they put their art onto stuff for you to buy, right? So not only was it hand drawn by somebody, I need arrows. It was Zoids. I was like, I have not seen anything Zoid related in like 15 years. No one even remembers that show. So I was like, oh my god. And it was like blade ligers, like different types of blade ligers. I wish there were more types, but that's what it was. And that's the only one they had. I was like, fuck, that's the first thing Zoid related in 15 years I've seen. I'm gonna get it. So I bought it, and it's this really nice play mat, but it's as big as this Monster Hunter one, and it doesn't fit here. I was so sad. I was like, no, that's where I bought it for, and it doesn't fit. It was like, well, I spent $70 on that, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna keep it. I just gotta find somewhere to put it. So I rolled it back up, and I put it back in the plastic. I put it somewhere. It's under this mess somewhere. Wait, no, I thought that was it. So yeah, I need to find somewhere to put it. But yeah, I bought that for like 70, 80 bucks. And then the sword was actually pretty cheap. It was 125. Oh, and speaking of, so the Frostmourne, right? When I bought that Frostmourne probably like 10 years ago or so, it was actually kind of funny. I bought that one for about 200. And then one more row down, after I bought that sword, I saw someone else selling the same exact sword for 150. I was like, fuck. I could have bought the $150 Frostmourne. But now, when I go out and I see that sword places, they're selling between $300 to $500. I was like, holy fuck. And I only see Frostmourne now. I don't see the other ones. Because when I bought that Frostmourne, at the same time, my friend who played a paladin in World of Warcraft, he bought the Ashbringer. It was a metal Ashbringer, and it was about the same price. But they had Ashbringer, they had Frostmourne, they had Shadowmourne, they had Warglaive, and I think they had like one or two more, all metal replicas. But because Frostmourne is the most recognizable one, that's the one I went with. And I went with money, knowing that's what I was going to buy that weekend when I went to MegaCon. Was it MegaCon or Metrocon? I think it was MegaCon. Yeah, it was MegaCon. Back in like 2013 or something. I don't know what year it was. Early 2010s. Alright. We're a level higher. We got Arcane Shot, which we're gonna swap like that. Oh, yeah. That was pretty good. Yeah! See, now I can do that. That's gonna be so much better. Okay, I need 2 more of those. I don't think I've ever seen, like, a replicated weapon, and even an authentic weapon, that's not, like, a knife, right? I don't think I've seen, like, a sword made out of stainless steel. I've seen armor made of stainless steel, which is fucking expensive. Normally, it's just anodized, steel, or it's powder-coated or some shit. Like I've got, a replica Moria armor. I don't have the full set. I just have the breastplate with the, tassets. I need to get the rest of the Moria armor, but I have, it's like 14 gauge steel. But to make it that dark color, I think it's powder coated. I don't think they did that, like, I can't think of the term, but it's like that heat treat, because, you know, when you heat it up a specific way, it turns colors. I don't think that's what they did. I think it's powder coated, but I'm not sure. Either way, it's still cool, and it's heavy as fuck. I actually had to sew myself some padding to put on my shoulders, so I put it over my head, and then I put the armor on top so it sits on the padding, because there's a reason why knights wore padding under their fucking armor, okay? That shit hurts your shoulders because of how heavy it is and the creases. Ugh. But yeah, you just rub a little bit of oil on it. But if it's coated like that armor, it shouldn't, as long as you keep it inside and not outside where it's humid, it shouldn't rust. Because, like, even things that are powder coated can rust if it's not maintained well and if it's outside all the time. I mean, it depends, because, like, when you powder coat stuff, it's meant to be outside usually. That's what they do for boat parts. I made, in one of my previous jobs, I worked in not a factory, but a workshop where they made custom parts for boats. And it was primarily aluminum. So not much rusting, but it could still oxidize, right? But we would weld up like the frames that would go on the outside of a door or a storage compartment. Sometimes we would do railings and like chair parts for boats. But it was all powder coated. Sometimes the company would want just the plain metal, but most of the time they wanted it white or black with an occasional almond, and rarely would get other colors besides that. I did, like, when I worked there, I did, like, all of the processes except for the powder coating. I mean, they were in the building next door, so I walked over and I got to see them do it. This is not good. Can I get a... Yeah! Okay. Now the turns have tabled. Got him. Alright, let's eat. So I did everything from... Because they would come in, like, metal stock pieces, right? They were just straight. So that's how it comes to us from the foundry, is just the metal stock pieces in the shape of what we need. Then from there, we would cut it to size, and then if it needed any holes pre-drilled to, you know, screw it in, I would take it from the saw. Now, this was my primary job, was doing those holes, so, but if someone else needed me to fill in, I would sometimes do the chop stuff, so I would cut the stuff to size, I'd go and drill the holes, and then, I didn't do the bending part. That was done by the manager, because he knew how to do it, and there was, like, one other guy that was trained how to do it. So those guys bent it. Then, after it was bent to whatever shape they needed, it would get loaded up on these, like, carts, these big old carts. And we'd take it outside and hose it down with, like, automotive grade degreaser. So, clean the metal, because it's got to be super clean, because the next part is welding it. So, so even though I was like a backup welder, I still welded at times. Because that's what my degree is in. I went to school for welding. So I did that, and then after they got welded, then they had to get ground down and sanded, so you didn't see the weld. Oh, Zalazane is right there. Nice. Requires range. Oh, my bow broke. What the fuck? My bow got broke. We're gonna have to go back to Sunjin. I'm not gonna be able to continue like this. This way. That's okay. I did the hardest part. I got Zalazane in the skull. Yeah, so, after it gets ground down and sanded, then we would wipe it one more time. This time we didn't, like, spray it like we did with the degreaser and water. This time we would take it to this other table. If it needed any other extra holes drilled, this is the time where we do it. After that, then we wiped it down with lacquer thinner. And then it got sent onto a different cart to go over to get powder coated. But before they would powder coat it, even though we lacquer thinnered it, they would dip it in an acid wash, and then into the water, and then into another acid wash, and then into the water. Make sure it's really clean. And then it would go over to this guy where he got a big spray thing, and he would powder coat. Dog. He would spray it with the powder coat, and then it would go into the oven. And then that same building is where they would package everything. Yeah, I did that for about a year or two, and then the drive was terrible. I hated the drive. So I took a bit of a pay cut to work closer to home. So I did retail again for another 4 years. I worked in a hardware store because I had already worked in hardware stores. That's where I started. And now I had real world experience and I had a degree, so I was much better at it. So I worked in, it was a little mom and pop shop. So instead of being stuck in one department, I did the whole store. So I got to do a lot of stuff that most people wouldn't do in terms of retail and hardware store. I even got to do a lot of managerial things. I got to do orders. I got to do a lot of stuff on the computer to like inventory. A lot of stuff that you don't normally do if you work at Home Depot, because that's where I worked for 5 years.
Relax.
So then,
Later.
now I had just this year, beginning of the year, I left. Where's the repair? I think they're in here. I left there, and now I'm working with. It's somebody I know, but he's owned his own carpentry business for years. So now that's where I work. I'm doing carpentry and welding because he sometimes has to make like handrails and stuff. But he does carpentry for churches. So, he builds, repairs, fixes. Well, fix and repairs the same thing, but you get it. He'll refurbish furniture for churches. So all the pews, all the altars. He'll even do like stuff in the ceiling and pillars, and sometimes he'll fix statues. So he's a bit well-rounded, but he mostly does the carpentry, so all the woodwork. So that's now what I'm doing with him. And yesterday we had to go to a church and move 100 pews from to one end so another company can come in and paint the church. And then after a couple weeks, then we move it to the other side. It's like, why are we doing that? Shouldn't a moving company do that? It's like, because no one knows how to actually work with pews. Because there's like they're actually bolted to the ground. You have to open up a cap, get into the ends, unfasten them, and then there's a way to make it easier to like move them around. It's like no one knows how to do that. This is a new quest. I just picked this up. Oh wait, I think I remember this. I think I remember doing that quest in the very first beta. Yeah, he's over on the island way over there. Like over there. The island way over there. But he was an elite. So, unless I have a group, I wouldn't be able to do it. God, that's been like how long? Like 3 years ago since I did that? I still need crawler mucus. No! Fuck you. I don't think we're getting to level 10. It's been 2.5 hours and I'm only level 6. This is terrible. I should have been level 10 by now. Wait, I already have macros. Yeah, this starter day bullshit. Everyone's bottlenecked. Here, let's go over here, because this is where the guy is. Let's see if there's other people there we could just team up with and kill him real quick. Oh, I didn't turn in the coal car one. Yeah, we finished that one. That's to go to Razor Hill. That's to go to the Zeppelin Tower. We still need to do that one. We can do this one. And we can do the tiger fur. It's just the few that I've killed have not dropped the fur. Let's see if somebody helps me out here. No, help me! Damn, he fucking one-shot me. How hard did he hit me? 28, 27, 52. Yeah, he was hitting for double and triple the amount. Because other creatures like the tigers or the raptors were hitting me for 10. Dude, you asked for an invite, so I invite him and then he leaves group. Oh, now you want me in your group, motherfucker. Come on, take aggro. This guy's gonna hurt me. Ow. Yeah, this is definitely a quest you cannot solo. You need other people. Nice. Got him. Oh, tiger loot. I got the tiger fur. Come on. Come on, kill him! There we go. Fuck. Okay, we got a couple tiger furs. Cool, we got the elite. Oh, look at Torin! God damn it. This shirt is not good for cleaning glasses. That's why I have to use my pants. Or else it just smears. I'm gonna turn these in. What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna go for like 30 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get off because I need to pack up. And my voice is starting to get hoarse from talking. Okay, I was just checking something. Yeah, my voice is starting to get a lot worse. It's hoarse. I'm not used to talking for hours on end. People think streaming is easy. It's not. It's hard because you have to constantly keep talking, and if you're not used to it, your voice gets hoarse like this. I mean, I've done longer streams before. I think the longest I've done was like maybe like a 5 or 6 hour stream. But I typically like to keep it about 2 to 2.5 hours, which is where I'm at right now. But I know this is like the launch. It's like, I don't think we could do much more if everyone keeps hogging all the stuff. I should have been level 10 by now. Let me turn in this one.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. Give me that more armor rating.
Away from the
Alright, can we sell this to somebody? You're going to Razor Hill? Here, I'll hop on. Oh, it's full. No! I guess it can only carry so many people at a time. My dog just let out a big groan. Like she's so done with life. It's like, what have you been doing? You've just been sleeping all day. How hard is your life? You just sleep all day and complain about it.
bye-bye now.
I am almost level. Okay, you know what? Here, let's do this. We'll get to level 7, and then I'll get off. I'll try to do that. Because I'm not going to make it to level 10. Come on, there we go. Oh, where are you going? Okay, one more. If I get this last one, that should level me. Because I turn in the quest. This dude fishing. Everyone else is questing and you're just fishing. Good on you, man. He'll be the first one to catch a winter squid. Oh my god, that was something I did in Classic. Because we only had like maybe like a month or two before the winter squids went away. So I farmed up a bunch of them. I just had them sit in my bank. And then when it was summertime, you could only catch the summer fish. I sold the winter squid for like 100 a pop. And the Devilsaur skin I sold for like 1 to 200 a pop. That's how I was able to get my mount in a couple of days. After hitting level 60 as. Aha! That was perfect. Got it! That was a perfect kite. He didn't even reach me. So the problem is, because I don't have Aspects of the Cheetah, I can't continuously kite. Aspect of the Cheetah and Concussive Shot. Because, eventually their leash will run out and they'll run back. So, I can't circle because they'll eventually catch up to me. So that's why I use Concussive Shot and use Aspect of the Cheetah. That way you can just run in circles and keep shooting, and they'll never reach you. That's the real way to kite. But right now I can't do that. I just have to do it for a little bit and then shoot them. Or fight them normally. There it is, level 7. Will this give me rested? No, let me check this next building, because there's a mailbox. Right? Yeah, there's a mailbox. Will this give me rested? No? I guess not. Okay, I am going to walk him to Razor Hill, and I'm gonna park him in the inn so I can get rested. But I am going to keep streaming, either tomorrow or the day after. Hopefully it's leveled out by then and not as bottlenecked, so I can level a little bit easier. Because like I said, I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, you should be level 10 by now. And I'm only level 7 because half the time I was running around trying to compete for mobs. So, I will see you guys later.